The sky changed without warning. One moment it was clear. The next, it was filled with giant alien ships, black, silent, and watching. For 1,000 years there had been peace. No wars, no alien contact. Humanity had grown in silence, building cities in the skies and colonies under the seas. Borders had faded, and Earth was united under one global council. But now something ancient had returned. The alien fleet did not send a message. No warning. No threats. Just the cold stare of hundreds of warships in orbit. Military bases across Earth went on high alert. People ran to shelters. Fear spread. But inside the council chambers, the president didn't panic. He looked up at the screens, smiled, and simply said, "So, they're back." Outside, the alien weapons began to power up. People expected terror. Instead, something strange happened. Humans laughed, not out of madness, but because Earth had been waiting too, and they were ready. Long ago, before the peace, Earth had nearly been destroyed. The first alien war came without warning. Giant ships darkened the sky, and human cities burned. Billions died. Humanity was almost wiped out. But in the end, Earth survived. Barely. And from that moment, humans made a promise: never again. They knew the aliens might return. So Earth disappeared. They cut off contact, shut down all signals, and let the galaxy believe they were weak, broken, or even extinct. It was all part of the plan. While the stars forgot them, Earth was watching, learning, growing, building. Deep underground, in hidden labs and secret bases on the Moon and Mars, humans worked in silence. They created weapons the galaxy had never seen. Smart machines, stealth, fleets, AI war mines. Earth turned itself into something terrifying, but no one knew, not even the people. Now the aliens were back, ready for war, but Earth had been preparing for 1,000 years. And they were smiling. The alien fleet moved first. Without warning, beams of bright energy fired from their warships, targeting Earth's defense systems. The skies lit up with fire. But something strange happened. The beams vanished before they reached the surface, as if swallowed by the air itself. Hidden far above the planet, Earth's secret defense grid activated. Satellites cloaked in invisibility revealed themselves. They weren't just for watching. They were weapons, thousands of them. Silent, fast, deadly. And they had been waiting for this moment for centuries. Inside the alien command ship, confusion spread. "Why didn't the attack work?" one commander shouted. Their scanners failed, their systems glitched. And then came the human response. A single message, sent to every alien ship at once. Just 5 words. "You should have come sooner." Then the sky shifted again. Not from alien fire, but from Earth's answer. The real battle was just beginning, and humanity was done pretending. Far beneath the surface of the Moon, something massive began to move. Hidden for centuries, a giant metal vault opened with a low rumble. Inside, rows of warships stood waiting, sleek, black, and alive with energy. They weren't piloted by humans. They were controlled by advanced AIs, each one smarter than any alien mind. This was Project Phantom, Earth's hidden fleet. It had never been used, never needed. Until now. The ships launched in silence, moving faster than light, slipping through space unseen. No engine trails, no heat, just shadows gliding toward the enemy. In Earth's orbit, the alien fleet kept firing, but they were firing blind. They didn't even see what was coming. Inside the Global Council bunker, the president watched the screens as Earth's fleet surrounded the aliens like wolves circling prey. He leaned forward and whispered, "Let them know we're awake." And above, in cold, silent space, humanity finally struck back. The alien ships didn't see the attack coming. One moment they were firing at Earth, the next, ships began to vanish, not explode, vanish, erased without sound, without warning. The phantoms moved like ghosts, slipping past shields, cutting through armor like paper. Their weapons weren't Lasers or missiles, they were something else. Something the galaxy had never seen. Panic hit the alien command. Orders shouted. Systems overloaded. Scanners failed. They couldn't track the human ships. Couldn't fight what they couldn't. See, one alien captain screamed, "It's impossible!" They were primitives, but they were wrong. Earth had changed. The humans of today were not the same species the aliens once tried to destroy. They were smarter, colder, patient. They had spent 1,000 years building the perfect trap, and the aliens had walked right into it. Then Earth sent a second message, cold and clear. You wanted war. This is silence. And silence fell across the stars. The galaxy watched in shock as the alien fleet suffered loss after loss. Other races whispered in fear and awe. Earth had become a hidden giant, a force no one expected. Alien leaders debated whether to retreat, but pride and fear of showing weakness pushed them forward. Back on Earth, the soldiers and scientists worked together like one mind. They didn't fight with hatred. They fought with calm and control. Every move was planned, every strike precise. Humans didn't just want to win. They wanted to end the threat forever. Alien crews grew scared. They had never faced an enemy so patient and prepared. Their weapons failed, their tactics crumbled, and still, Earth's forces advanced. One alien. General looked at the destruction and whispered, "These humans, they are monsters." But they weren't monsters. They were defenders. And their laughter in the face of war was just the beginning, far beyond Earth. Other alien worlds watched the battle in disbelief. They had always seen humanity as weak, a dying race with no future in the stars. But now, Earth's power shone like a blazing star in the darkness. The galaxy was stunned. Some alien leaders sent urgent messages, warning the attackers to stop. "This war will destroy you all," they said. But the pride of the alien fleet blinded them. They believed they could break Earth's defenses, no matter the cost. As the alien ships pushed deeper into Earth's territory, they unknowingly sailed into a trap. Hidden weapons and stealth fleets waited patiently in the shadows of the solar system. The humans were ready for anything. The battle was no longer just for Earth. It had become a message to the entire galaxy. Humanity was back, stronger than ever, and ready to defend their home. At any cost, the alien fleet was drawn deeper into the solar system, straight towards Saturn's moon, Titan. What looked like a simple human base was actually a deadly trap. As the alien ships approached, strange energy fields turned on, bending space and time. Half the alien fleet vanished, trapped in a strange time loop where seconds stretched into hours, and escape was impossible. The rest were caught in an invisible net of advanced weapons that tore their ships apart without warning. Inside the trapped ships, confusion and fear spread. They realized Earth was not just defending, they were attacking with power beyond imagination. One alien general muttered in disbelief. These humans were never weak. They were waiting, watching. On Earth, the Global Council watched silently. The trap worked perfectly. The war had shifted. The aliens were losing control, and humanity's true strength was finally showing. The alien fleet was shrinking fast. Ships vanished or exploded without warning. Panic spread among their crews. Desperation pushed their leaders to take reckless actions. They launched a massive attack toward Earth's surface, hoping to break through the defenses in one final strike, but Earth was ready. The skies lit up with a dazzling display of defense systems. Invisible shields absorbed every blast. Counterattacks struck with deadly precision, disabling entire squadrons in moments. The humans fought not just with weapons, but with intelligence and patience. In the heart of the battle, the president of the Global Council stood calm. His eyes never left the screens. He knew this was the moment humanity had waited 1,000 years for. The aliens might have power, but Earth had something stronger: unity, will, and a fierce determination to survive. And as the alien fleet faltered, humans laughed once more. This time, it was the sound of victory. The last alien ships limped away, shattered and defeated. The war was over before many realized it had begun. Earth stood tall, its people united and stronger than ever. The galaxy watched in awe and fear. The silent planet had become a giant. Messages poured in from distant worlds, some begging for peace, others warning of new threats. But Earth was ready. The laughter that once echoed in the face of war was now a symbol, a promise that humanity would never be weak again. The president looked up from the war room and smiled. We waited 1,000 years for this moment. And now the galaxy knows humanity is here to stay. The stars were no longer silent. They were alive with the story of Earth's rise, a story of patience, strength, and the power of never giving up. And this was just the beginning.